Yogis, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and I'm here today bringing you a slow morning flow. All you will need are a couple of blocks, a mat, some breath, a little bit of focus, and the urge to wiggle. When you're ready, come to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Just coming into a comfortable seat, allowing the hands to rest somewhere comfortable on the knees or thighs. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Long inhale through the nose. Sigh the breath away. Take another inhale through the nose. Sigh away the breath. And then start to engage a gentle ujjayi breath. This little constriction or activation at the back of the throat allows the breath to get a little bit longer, a little bit warmer. You're focusing the body and the mind to the moment at hand. Let's start to just make a few gentle circles with the shoulders. So rolling them first up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. For a third time. And then taking them in the opposite direction, drawing shoulders up to ears, letting them roll forward and down. Take this 3 times. And start, as you inhale, to expand the arms, letting them get really, really long, lots of energy through the fingers. A space across the front of the chest, deepening as we start to cactus the arms, bend into the elbows. And then as you exhale, pull the forearms towards one another in front of the body, so rounding through the back. Inhale, open the arms, open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding through, hands, forearms pressed together. Inhale, the sense of expansion. Exhale, contraction and doming through. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, just gently closing it all off. Let's inhale, take the arms wide, and then slowly start to release the hands. Left hand to the left side of the mat. The right hand scoops forward and then all the way up towards the sky as we open through right side body, taking the gaze somewhere comfortable, always being very gentle with the neck. So if the chin low feels better, then take that. And inhale, rise back up to center. We'll take it to the other side, right hand to the ground next to you. Big sweeping motion, left arm reaches all the way up towards the sky. Again, take it as deep as feels right for you in the morning or whenever you're doing this practice. Use your inhale to gently rise back up to center. Let's take the hands all the way to the sky now, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to prayer at heart center. Let's release the hands behind us now, fingers facing forward. And allow the weight to come into the heels of the hands as we start to roll the shoulders back, shine the chest up towards the sky and lift the chin slightly. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Seat still connected to the mat beneath you. And then pressing off the heels of the hands, we're going to start to roll over the shins and the feet and come over into your tabletop pose. As always, finding a moment of stabilization, hands under shoulders, Knees under hips. Inhale, find cow pose. Exhale, round it through to cat. And then straight away, yogis, find some free movement. So anything that is going to really allow you to release the cobwebs, to clear some space, and to start understanding how the body feels in movement today. Slowly returning to your neutral spine. We're going to work into scorpion cat-cows. So extend the right leg all the way from you with a bend into the right knee. And then as you inhale, squeeze the right toes to the head. As you exhale, squeeze the knee to the nose. Inhale, toes touching the back of the head. Nearly. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. So lots of space in the belly. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhale, squeezing it on in. Start to send the right foot behind you. Keep a bend into the knee. And then let's start to squeeze the right knee towards the right shoulder. And you can take the gaze to the knee. Extending right leg away. Exhale is squeezing right knee to right shoulder. Inhale is right foot lengthens away. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's step that right foot around the outer edge of the right hand. Come into your lizard, so you can shuffle the left knee back a little bit. The stance is quite wide, and first thing in the morning, let's stay up onto the fingertips and just focus on creating space in the heart and sending that forward to the front of the room, front of the mat. Gently begin to release back into your tabletop, and we'll come to the other side. So let's pick that left foot up and away from the mat, bend into the knee. Let's inhale, find cow spine, squeeze toes to head. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, squeezing toes to the back of the head. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more, yogis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, as we exhale, we squeeze the left knee towards the left shoulder. Inhale to send it back long through that left leg. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to shoulder, and then let's step that left foot around the outer edge of the left hand. And again, find your lizard. So this focus is on opening up through the right hip flexor, keeping the spine long, finding space between the vertebrae rather than rounding through back body. Let's gently start to release. Plant the hands, slide that left knee back to meet the right, tabletop pose. And then tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, find your downward facing dog. And of course, as always, take a moment to bend into one knee, and then bend into the other. And then again into the other. And then again into the other. Just allowing the head to stay heavy this whole time. Fingers spread really wide. Just allowing us to kind of energize through the arms. Nice long spine, hips up and back. Soft knees can help. And let's just connect again to that Ujjayi breath. So breath with purpose and sound. As you inhale next, come to the toes. Exhale, soften the knees. Let's take a few steps to get all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway as you arrive. And then as you exhale, fold forwards. Find your ragdoll, but with a slightly different bind, so fingers interlaced and just wrapping them around the back of the head and encouraging this little tuck of the chin to the chest. Elbows squeezing towards one another, nice and long in the spine, soft in the knees, weight distributed through the feet. And then press the ground away with the feet. Start to rise vertebra by vertebra, slowly, slowly lifting all the way up to standing. And when we arrive in standing, we're going to separate the elbows. This little lift of the head. And just start to run the back of the thumbs up the back of the neck. It's this little self-massage, releasing any tension that's built. When you're ready, inhale, take the hands all the way to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to soften into the left knee and reach all the way over to the right hand side. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, lean over to the left, bending into the right knee to help you find that depth. Inhale, rise all the way back up. As you exhale, cactus the arms and release them all the way down the side of the body. Strong Tadasana now. Palms facing forward, shoulders rolling down the back of the body. As you inhale, love, sweep the hands up towards the sky. And as you exhale, start to bow forwards, your forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale is our lift halfway, belly in, spine long. Place the hands down. Let's step the right foot and left foot back to find high plank. Let's pause here. So plank pose. The belly drawing to the spine, the heels energizing to the mat. Keep breathing, doming through the shoulders. Now take a long inhale as you are. Exhale, lower the knees, release the feet, and then lower the body just halfway down, elbows in. Inhale, press the ground away, rise back up, modified plank. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, rise all the way back up, long arms. Exhale, lower halfway. Hold. For 2. And for 1. Let it go. Take the hands a bit wider than the mat now, yogis. Come up onto the fingertips. Big bend into the elbows. Inhale, press into the hands. Lift the heart, cobra, and pause here. Think about shining the heart forward, space around the neck, toes pressing into the ground. 1 more full breath in. And as we exhale, we lower down. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders and then let's press back to downward facing dog. We'll get some heat in the body, so take the feet directly together at the back of the mat, so big toes touch. Let's take that right foot all the way up to the sky and take a nice big bend into the knee. Start to make circles with that right leg, so just lubricating into the hip. Starting to find a little bit more movement in the joint. Until you feel ready to stack the right hip open over the left. Keep energizing right shoulder down and left shoulder up. Take your inhale, and then as you exhale, we're going to step that right foot forward in between the hands and lower the left knee all the way down. Inhale sweeps the hands to the sky, so Anjayasana low lunge, lots of energy through the fingers. And begin to take a hug of the top half of the body, so right arm wrapping over left. And then start to make gentle circles. So the movement comes from the belly button upwards in the thoracic spine. This might feel a little bit weird, but we're just starting to make new ways of lubricating into the spine and into the vertebra. Starting to increase our body awareness. Just gently starting to come back to center. Start to lift the arms so that the hands wrap around opposite elbows and start to move them behind the head. So we're trying to get the biceps past the line of the ears. This little lift of the gaze encourages a gentle back bend just for a breath. And then exhale, release the hands around the front foot. Lift the left knee. Start to rise the right hand to the sky as we twist to the right hand side, easy twist. And then turn onto the outer blade of the right foot and just start to reach the right hand behind you. So variation on your Cleopatra dip. Inhale, right hand rises and comes back to the outer edge of the right foot. And then we're going to peel that right foot off the mat, hold, and then take a big step back to your plank. And then your vinyasa. So lower all the way down, or to modified chaturanga, or to chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Entirely your choice. Always your choice. The toes touch again at the back of the mat from downward facing dog. We take the left foot to the sky with a bend into the knee and start to make those same circles. So try and go in the same direction if you can. And then take a moment and pause with that left knee lifted, left hip open. As and when you're ready, pull the left knee forward towards the nose. Step the left foot in between the hands. Lower the right knee down towards the mat. We're going to inhale, take the hands up towards the sky once again. And take a big hug of the body. But this time, the left arm is going to cross over the right. And then again, start to make those circles, moving in the opposite direction. So again, this movement will feel small, it may feel delicate. We're trying to hone our awareness of our movement, hone the awareness of the different parts of the body. As you're ready, find stillness, and then let's wrap the hands around opposite elbows. And again, send the biceps as though they're going to go behind the ears. They don't have to. And then the hips get heavy in this pose until you're ready to release the hands around the front foot. Lift the right knee, and this time take the left hand to the sky. Easy twist. So one straight line from left fingers to right. Turn onto the outer blade of the left foot. Reach back with that left hand. Modified Cleopatra dip or Shakti twist. Then start to release your way back into plank pose. Big step back. Your vinyasa. Exhale to lower. Inhale, open heart, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here. Ujjayi breath returning. Focus returning. As you inhale, come to the toes. Exhale, soft knees, look forward. 2 giant steps to get to the top of the mat. And when we arrive, we lift halfway. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Let's find chair pose. Inhale, take a bend into the knees. Drop the seat down. Think long spine. Hips low. Weight into the heels. Take hands to prayer now. And as you exhale, twist to the right hand side. So left elbow hooks around the outside of the right knee. And we try to keep the hands still at heart center, rolling right shoulder away from the ear. Take the gaze down towards the right big toe. Press the ground away and lift the left foot. And then silently step the left foot back. So revolved high crescent lunge, a revolved side angle. Option to keep the hands at prayer or start to open the arms and take the gaze up towards the top hand. As you inhale, rise up high crescent lunge, squaring heart to the front of the mat. Then exhale, open out warrior 2. The shoulders soft, fingers energized, pressing into the back edge of the back foot. Start to flip the right palm, send it up to the sky, and straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. And then as you exhale, bend back into the right knee, reach the right arm forward, and take the left arm overhead as well. So creating like a Y shape with the arms. Keep the belly in, keep breathing. This is strong, I know. Let's bind now. Left hand behind the back of the body. Take the gaze down towards the top right hand corner of the mat. Shift the weight forward into the right hand and right foot. Find half moon. Left hand can reach up to the sky. Keep those left toes flexed, pointing them over to the left side of the room. Long inhale here. And then exhale. Come all the way to standing. So draw that left knee into the chest, hands to the sky. I'm sorry, I've chopped off my arms. Take the right hand to the outer edge of the left leg and then reach the left arm back. So we twist to the left hand side. Keep the shoulders moving away from the ears, but just in a softening action. Start to face again the front of the room, hands to prayer. We're going to bend into the right knee, stack the left ankle on top of the right thigh. So you're in figure 4. And then just start to bend a little bit deeper into the standing leg. You can take the heart a little bit lower to take it deeper. Big stretch to the outer edge of that left leg. And when you feel ready, release the hands down, unravel the left leg and send it to the sky, standing splits. But let's focus on keeping the hips level. So left toes point down towards the mat. Just one breath and then exhale, release. Fold it forwards, forward fold, Uttanasana. Your variation, maybe hands around the backs of the calves, maybe hands heavy. As you inhale, bend into the knees, draw up the seat, chair pose again, gaze low, spine long, legs energized. Hands to prayer, exhale. Now focus. Twist to the left hand side. Right elbow around the outer edge of the left knee this time. And again, seat is lower than the heart. Take the weight into the left foot, begin to lift the right, and then silently step the right foot back. Revolved high crescent lunge. Again, option for you there to open the wings. Right hand down, left hand high. As you inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. And as we exhale, open out, warrior 2. Right heel turns down. Shoulders soft, legs strong. Gaze over the middle finger. Reverse triangle, flip the left palm, extend the left leg, send left hand to sky. So this beautiful length all the way through left side body. Then when you're ready, bend into the left knee. And start to lean the heart over the left thigh, arms overhead. It's strong, I know, we're here just for a moment. Start to bind the right hand behind the back of the body to the lower spine. Take the gaze down towards the left corner of the mat. Left hand plants, weight shifts into left foot, right foot lifts, half moon. Option to extend right hand up towards the sky. When you're ready, start to close that right hip down, but then come all the way up to standing. Right knee coming into the chest, hands up towards the sky. And then we take that twist again. So left hand around the front of the right knee, right hand reaches tall, and then exhale to twist to the right hand side. Right hand reaching all the way towards the back of the room. The corners of the mouth can turn up if you would like them to. Let's release to face the front of the mat again, hands to prayer. Bend into the left knee, stack that right ankle on top of the left thigh, and then start to sink the seat down, figure 4. Take the heart as low as you feel comfortable to, but focus on that sensation in the outer edge of the right glute. Beautiful deep stretch. And then begin to release the hands down towards the mat. Unravel that right leg. Send it up towards the sky, standing splits. Left leg can be gently bent. Head is heavy. Right toes point down towards the mat. As you exhale, release the right foot to meet the left. Let's take the peace fingers now around the big toes. So Padangusthasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift gaze. Exhale, fold forwards. Elbows first, moving out in opposite directions, and then wrapping back to the outer edges of the legs. We feel compact, we feel strong, the hips feel buoyant. Start to release the toes. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands down. We're going to step or hop it back to your high plank through your vinyasa, and together we meet in downward facing dog. As you inhale, Start to take the right foot all the way to the sky, right leg nice and long here. And then exhale, pull the right knee to the back of the right arm. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, knee to the back of the right arm, shoulders down. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, right knee to the back of the right arm, hold. Send it to the back of the left arm, hold. And then plant the knee down in between the hands. Snuggle the left knee into the back of the right and sit back in between the feet. We come to Gomukhasana or cow face pose. Your option here would be to take some support under the seat or take a block underneath the right foot. Take the left hand out to the side, take a big side stretch. Right arm reaches up and over. Again, gaze can be low. Same thing as our first stretch this morning. Start to sweep it over to the other side. So right hand rocks forward and then out. Left arm reaches forward and then up. Again, shift the gaze, shift the chin. Make this pose work for you. And when you're ready, release to center. Unravel the legs. Take the feet out in front of you and just let the knees sway once to the right and once to the left. We found our way to Baddha Konasana. Take the feet together, let the knees come wide. And then open the feet like a book. So take the thumbs to the soles of the feet and start to open them away from one another. Take a long inhale, lift tall through the crown of the head. And then exhale, start to fold forwards. And it is up to you whether or not the back is straight or rounded. Whatever feels right. Use your inhale to gently lift back up. Use the hands to guide the knees back towards one another. And we're going to take a vinyasa. So cross the feet, roll over the shins, plant the hands, big step back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, take the left foot up towards the sky. As you exhale, peel left knee forward to back of left arm. Inhale, send it up and away. Exhale, knee to back of left arm again. Inhale, left foot up and away. Exhale, left knee to back of left arm. And then to the back of the right arm. And then lower the left knee in between the hands, left foot out to the right hand side. Right knee snuggles into the back of the left, right foot out to the left hand side. And again, we sit back in between the feet for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. And we're going to do the same thing as the last side. So we'll start by taking the right arm out to the side first, lifting that left hand to the sky, finding the space through the left side body, through the intercostal muscles, making sure that the hips stay level. Both sit bones connected to the mat. And then take that big sweeping motion. The left arm reaches all the way forwards, all the way over to the left hand side, and the right arm sweeps up and overhead. Lots of space now through the right side body. Breathing in. Inhale to return to center. And again, unravel the legs. Feet at hip width distance, knees once to the left, and then once to the right. And now we come into Upavishta Konasana, so wide-legged, seated forward fold. You can extend the legs out in a straddle position, feet active. And then start to take the arms out in front of you, taking opposite elbows. So we're only going to go as low as we can hold. So imagine I'm pulling your elbows away from you. You're reaching forward. But stay again, as I said, only where you can hold. Feet active, breath strong. Not for long, yogis. Use your next inhale to rise all the way back up and release. Let's turn the heart to face over the right leg. So left hand can come either between the legs. And then start to work your heart over the right leg, so forward folding. Keep that left foot active. Keep it in the pose with you. Don't let it miss out on the action. And just gently drawing yourself out of that fold forward, take it over to the other side. Heart twists to face over left leg, and then we gently lower down. Again, keep the right foot invited to the party. Keep it flexed. Back of the neck long, breath present and full. When you're ready, rise up out of the fold. I'm going to pull the knees back into the chest. You can use the hands to help. And give yourself a big old cuddle, maybe pulling the forehead to the knees. From this pose, we're going to find a gentle boat pose. So start to lift the head, extend the arms, and lift the feet so that they are in line with the knees. Keep the sense of pride in the heart as we take a long inhale here. And then we lower all the way down. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 4, 1. When you've come all the way down to the back of the body, take the knees into the chest. Give yourself a well-deserved cuddle and a gentle sway perhaps from side to side. Let's take half happy baby. So keep the right knee with you, extend the left leg away, and then start to take the outer edge of the right foot. Left hand just resting to the left hip to keep you grounded. So allowing this length now through the back of the right leg. Then start to release the right foot to the top of the left thigh, and then cactus both arms. Without using the hands, let the right knee come over to the left-hand side into your spinal twist. And then the left hand can happily land on the outer edge of the right thigh to encourage a little bit more depth. But we try to allow kind of the body to take us there. There is this idea in the asana practice that if we can't move our body into a certain place without using our hands, we shouldn't be in that place. A really nice thing to think about, especially in these more restorative twists. Your inhale is the breath that gently draws you back up to center. And we'll swap it over. Right leg extends out long, left knee comes into the chest, and then we find that half happy baby. So left hand around the outer edge of the left foot, right hand to the hip for grounding. We can then start to release, pop that left foot on top of the right thigh, cactus the left arm, and then allow the knee to come over to the right hand side. Only taking the right hand to the outer edge of the left leg when you have moved into your natural expression of the posture. Use your inhale to come back up to center and take a final hug of the knees into the chest, a final sway from side to side until you are ready to find your Shavasana. Once the legs are out long, the feet are relaxed, the fingers are soft. Take a full inhale through the nose. Sigh the breath away. Let's take one more. Inhale through the nose. Sigh the breath away. And then begin to settle into stillness, into rest. Nothing to do, nothing to manage. Yogis, I leave you here. I invite you to stay for as long as you want, for as long as you can in your Shavasana, to enjoy and absorb, drink in every last moment of peace and ease. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.